and special guests will come on. Hello, friends. This is a special night tonight. If you guys are listening, this is number podcast, Drunkcast The Man Franko, and I have a special guest for you guys tonight. But for tonight, if you guys are listening, stay tuned, please, because there's a guest that has yet to be on one of my shows, and he has been holding himself out and waiting for the right moment. But I want to introduce my man Franko. I don't know if you guys noticed from the intro or the title screen. Tonight my special guest is my man Franko, and he's been waiting to introduce himself, and I'm gonna let himself starting now. He's the one and only, my man, special guest, Mr. Man Franko. My man Franko. You can pronounce it however you want, but this is the man Franko. Say hello, Franko.
What y'all doing out there tonight, world?
Nice.
You know, what's going on?
Dude, what's going on, dude? This is the night, dude. We had a good night tonight, dude. You were on earlier, but you actually weren't on. Check it out. You were on tonight. Say hello to the friends and fans, to the listeners.
How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there?
Dude, don't worry. Dude. We're all on. How you guys doing, dude? We all are having fun. I don't know if you guys watched the fight tonight. We seen it tonight, dude. It was so... I mean, it was... I want to say it was predictable because I was ready for the outcome. And I really predicted that the underdogs tonight would be winning. And I turned out to be right on both. Because everyone just disagreed. Everyone said, you're fucking... Nope. There's no way. Conor McGregor's ready. He's ready to fucking teabag that cocksucker. And so I said, alright, you're right. He is. He is very skilled. But when it came to actually winning and decide he choked him out, I'm not going to lie. I was one of those people saying, you know what? McGregor could get his ass kicked. What do you think about the whole fight? Mr. My boy, actually your camera kind of tilted, but
you tilted my camera, didn't you?
Fix it. A little further down, but
technical difficulties.
My man Franko, he has his own opinion. He went to go see it on his own terms, and he has his own opinion. How do you feel about what happened tonight? Like, what's your opinion on what happened tonight?
Tonight, you know what I'm saying? What's her name? Moesha Tate. Can't say her name.
Misha.
Misha. Well, let's call her Moesha.
Moesha Tate.
She had braids. You know, I don't know they wear braids, but still, you know, Moesha. You know, I knew she was gonna win because as long as she stood and did her thing with the submissions and stuff, Holly Holm didn't have a chance. That's the mistake Ronda Rousey made. If she would have never tried to get on Holly Holm's level and just stayed on her level, she would have still been the champion today. But, you know, Moesha Tate went in there. She saw the opening. She submitted her. She went night-night. That was about it. And then the weird thing is that before she went night-night, she threw some punches like she was trying to fight her because, you know, that shows that's the only thing she knew how to do was box. But she didn't try to lift herself or nothing. So, yeah. And when Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor, I didn't really see that one coming. And I was going for McGregor, honestly. You know, because he wanted a lot to prove. Man, he only got my head.
They did.
And he wanted to do, he wanted to prove a lot, but it didn't happen. You know, he jumped up to the weight class so fast, and it was in 2 weeks.
Wasn't it surprising though that Nate Diaz just came out of nowhere and literally just took over the whole thing? Like he literally, like he came up and like Conor McGregor had this whole confidence about like being the shit and being on top, and like Nick Diaz literally came up and scooped him up and just took advantage of that whole philosophy and just whoop. I'm champion now. What's up?
Conor McGregor, he got too cocky out there. He let Nick Diaz get the hit, man.
He did. It happens to anyone who's champion.
And, yeah,
What's your point of view? Go on.
he thought he had it, but going up there to a different weight class, his body wasn't used to it. His body wasn't energized just yet. His body probably took a toll. That's what he was trying to say. That's why he only lasted that long. But he did let his guard down and let Nate Diaz get the hits in. The smartest fighter won. Nate Diaz capitalized on it, and he submitted him too. This is funny. Both of them won by submission.
Yeah, they did, right? It was crazy. Yeah, you're right.
Both of them won by submission.
Wow, it's just fun to see the underdog really just come up on top out of something no one ever expect. Like submission was so basic. Yeah. It was a basic move to just really get the opponent up, but you absolutely right. You got the point of view when it comes up. You're right. Fucking submission loss over everyone thought that someone's gonna knock the other person out. Oh, she's gonna knock her out. It's gonna be over. That simple and shit. And it's like turns out, nope, she can't handle like a little bit of a submission. And now she's done. Right. The way it kind of came out.
Yeah, that's what actually happened. Hey, see, you were in downtown. You were at Frankie's.
I'm definitely.
I was at Twin Peaks.
How was it, by the way? Any pretty ladies there?
They got some new girls in there.
I was thinking about sticking around the Frankie's. Yeah. Hey, you Frankie's ladies. I think I'll have a couple of them as guests. But you Frankie's ladies need to quit being prunes. But there's a couple of pretty girls there. And you know what, man? If we go to Twin Peaks, I bet you we can get a couple girls to just stick around and want to come hang out and be guests.
I mean, Frankie's is a good place. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But once I kept on going there with the car crew and everything, I got used to the cold beer. The cold beer, it got onto me. Ice cold beer mug.
What's your favorite cold beer?
What, over there?
Yeah.
It was Dos Equis.
Dos Equis. Because sometimes I like to give my friends the watchers. Sometimes I have a couple of watchers, believe it or not. I give them a little cheers. And I'm going to give I got a Stella's cheers right now. And go ahead and give a Dos Equis cheers. Thank Dos Equis. No. I don't think he's drinking tonight, but
no drinking.
Frank decided not to give cheers, but this is my Stella cheers.
You drink for me, viewers. You drink for me.
There you go. Take a drink for the boy Frank.
Chug a beer, take a shot, do it for me. Until Easter, that's when I can start drinking again.
As he continues to finish the story, please take a shot for him. He's like a soldier that's just like hasn't had a shot in a while. Take a shot for him.
Just take a shot.
In a
take a Jaeger bomb.
Respectfulness. But go on with the story. You definitely have a good story going, but it made me want to continue drinking. But go on. What were you saying? You had a story.
I just stopped drinking until Easter. That's it. It's in my Catholic religion for Lent. You have to give up something. You got to sacrifice something just to show the Lord you love Him. That's what I believe. That's what I've been told since I was a kid.
And lie, I totally. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Every time I start it, like. Alright, I totally respect where you're coming from when it comes to, when you have you're speaking for Jesus. You love Jesus. Go on, speak your mind.
Jesus gave you these old headphones for me to wear on this damn podcast too. These old elementary school computer lab.
I have my boy, one of my closest friends. This guy literally, he grew up and he got to see me grow up, and I got to see him grow up. He's one of my craziest friends. Very intelligent and very insightful when it comes to anything he's into, like sports, wrestling. Dude, you know what? Actually, there's times I want you to come by and just, dude, you gotta come by more. Be like you're a good friend. You're a close friend, and you know what? You can easily be a best friend. Hit me up. You'll be here every day. And you know what? Have you ever heard of JCW?
Guess that's the word.
It's Insane Clown Posse's Juggalo like version of wrestling, and
Oh yeah.
and then they bring people like Razor Ramon and crazy people who I can't believe this is the second time I've recited on like my podcast, but unintentional. But the fact that you know it, I love it. This is my boy. Fucking look at this guy, dude. He's crazy. Fix your camera, and make it. I want you guys to see more of him, but he's crazy as fuck. Anyone who knows him knows how crazy this guy is. Anything you want to say? Anyone's listening? I know you have friends that no one ever knows of. If you have like those guys, what are their names? Went to their house that one day.
What house?
And we went to their house. They had the best gaming system I've ever seen. Like they literally had like every game I've ever played as a kid, but yet they had it on a system.
Oh, you talking
Brennan.
about? You talking
Your boy
about
Brennan.
my boy Brennan? Oh, you talking about when he had the Super Nintendo?
Dude, your friend, he literally had. That guy is a gamer. Your friend Brennan. Oh shit, I lost my glass. But your friend is a fucking gamer. Brennan, where you at? We should call him up. You want to call him up?
Nah, he's probably
busy. But he was definitely a gamer. There's no one I've ever known like your friend Brennan.
Yeah.
He was such a gamer. He was just completely out of it. But you know what, man? Even you, dude. When it comes to wrestling, dude, what wrestling games do you remember playing, dude? Me and Joe were talking about the other day. But do you remember certain games? Do you remember the fuck? Can I start? I'll start. Do you remember WrestleMania 2000? Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. What games do you remember? Do you remember those games? Those 64 games. What other games do you remember? There were like 64 games.
There was No Mercy.
You hear that? No Mercy. Absolutely. That was number 2.
Now the children out there might not know this.
No, the children.
The children might not know this out there because they don't know about the pay-per-views that
this is original old school.
This was our pay-per-views. This was there was blood everywhere. Even in the video games, you could bust somebody open.
Oh my god, dude! Those are the original, violent games. Like even when the game, the pay-per-view wouldn't come through, like you knew that when you bought the game, it was like you'd be able to make sure that pay-per-view came through because you played it.
Yeah, what was the best weapon to use though?
What was
it? It was the ring bell.
Ding! And it was so thin. It was so like.
Yeah, when you hit him, it was.
Oh my god! It was shit.
That was my favorite weapon. I always.
Dude, no lie. Dude, I recently got the new one. You know who my least favorite character is? Oh my god. You know who my least favorite character is despite that?
You better. He's foaming up. You better watch it.
Kevin Owens. And also, myself. For being But Kevin Owens, I hate that motherfucker. Not as much as I hate myself for doing this. But like, playing that game, you finally just get into the fact that it's like, one character was Dean Ambrose. Dude, I hate Dean Ambrose. He's so good. He's like every match I play against him, he kicks my ass. And it's like it makes you hate him. But it's like that's what games are meant to like do. They're meant to make you hate whoever the character is.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, dude, I hate Dean Ambrose. And the only reason I personally hate him, I hate him and what's his name, Roman Reigns, because I feel like their fakeness is way more obvious than anyone else. By the way, we're still live, dude.
Yeah.
Their fakeness is way more obvious than everyone else I've ever seen. And that's the reason Triple H had to come out and show them how to be fucking real. This is the way you fucking are a real man. You fucking pedigree bitch to a fucking table. And he pretty much came out to show him how a fucking top heel. What was he?
Yeah, he's a heel now.
So he came out to show him how heels.
Well, actually, it's confusing because in some states or some cities, fans cheer for Triple H.
I cheered for Triple H like a little girl.
And some fans cheer for Roman Reigns. Some fans boo Triple H. Some fans boo Roman Reigns. So, no, it go 50-50 like how John Cena is now. Like if you ever been to the live event,
Say
they'll
hi
they'll.
while it's on.
I already said hi.
Say hi, dude. You know what? You might have big fans. You know what?
I already said hi. All right, but this discussion is about wrestling, and yeah, you go to a live event, some fans out there be like, let's go Cena, and the other half will be like, Cena sucks. Now the last time I went to a wrestling event, it was so funny because, there was kids. I was sent by kids, and the kids were like, let's go Cena, and then we were like, Cena sucks, and the little kid he screamed his lungs out. He looked at us, and he just straight mad dogged us, and then he started crying, and we felt bad for the kid.
Fuck you, Cena.
So then, one of the guys, I think they bought him some popcorn or something, and he apologized to the kid. He just told him it's just fun and games with him. But showing that right there, that kid was a true fan of John Cena. He screamed his lungs out. And right now, John Cena's injured right now, so bad. So too sad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Some people were tired of him, and that's why he dropped down to win a low title. But yeah.
Based on what he said, I completely. You know what, man? I think you have a little insight that people who have yet to really get involved in what's going on have yet to see. I think you have a better insight in what's going on. And dude, who? What an outcome though, dude. I mean, what's your outcome when it comes to Brock Lesnar and like
Brock Lesnar? Oh.
My man Franco, dude. This is my main person when it comes to wrestling. Like, you are my best friend. Any opinion coming from you would be like a friend's opinion. So what do you got?
Like right now, nobody,
Franco.
nobody in the even I could say even Triple H, because Triple H, after he cut his hair, it's like where did the attitude go? It's like
you discredited him for his
like looking at Triple H right now is like looking at a very swole Bob Holly. If you don't know who Bob Holly is, you should Google.
Holly guy?
You should Google it, okay? Because that's what Triple H looking since he cut his hair like that. I mean,
you guys remember Bob Holly? You probably don't. Probably because you're maybe youngsters that weren't in that era, and even if you were, you probably wouldn't appreciate where the timing was coming from. You're probably not as drunk as me, so go suck a dick.
You better not tell that to Victor because he might try to suck his own dick.
Oh, you guys hear that? Victor might really go down to suck his own D. Victor, do you have to call in and you want to really defend yourself? And if you don't, then you probably do. Check it out. I have Fartard, I have Bowser, and I have Ganondorf and Mario as the 4 top characters. But hey, Victor, if you need to be the top people that need to defend your gayness, then go ahead and call us.
Yeah.
And what's up, dude?
I don't even know why he said that. He was like, if only men were in the world, well, why would you even think that?
And if you're bullshitting and you got shit to do, call me up, dude. It's just me and my boy Franco. We're here to answer questions. We're here to say what's up, dude. Because we got anything else to do, and neither do you, so go suck a dick and say what's up. Oh, shit.
So, like, let's get back to this topic of Brock Lesnar. This Brock Lesnar topic.
There you go.
There is really no opponent right now in the company for Brock Lesnar. They're just throwing him around. They're throwing him against Dean Ambrose, so it could be like Mick Foley against Stone Cold or Mick Foley versus Triple H. When they threw everything at Mick Foley, he got back up and he went back at it. So this is like the similar situation, but still, yeah, in the company there's not really nobody to face Brock Lesnar. If they would have kept Big E as the, if they kept Big E as the, being the fearful guy, he whooped